Well, hello. So I've had an inquiry about the this 12 gauge mech case conditioner that I did a bit of modifications to so that I could use it for roll crimping slugs and buckshot. And so I'll just give you an overview of what I did with it and explain something where I made a mistake that if somebody else wants to copy this idea, you can improve upon it quite a bit. I'll just focus on the top of it there. So I took a piece of angle iron and I welded it to the frame, the sliding frame on this case conditioner. It's a piece of 2" by 1/4" angle iron. I've got a post here for installing the primers, and I got one of those cheap Amazon angle drives for 3/8 electric drill, and got it fastened on over here with a roll crimping tool. This was a cheap roll crimping tool from Amazon as well, and for some reason I cannot find another one. I was looking for a 20 gauge one today. Anyway, with the right angle drive, they're very inexpensive, about 30 bucks, and I just fashioned kind of a crazy looking handle for it so that I could turn it. Now where I made the mistake is I've got too much distance between the post for installing the new primers and the body, and even the roll crimping attachment, it could be in closer. The idea is to bring the stuff in as close as you possibly can and still have it work. Now this one here, I may change it because I can easily take the thing apart and drill another hole here and put the post in here, the rod for pushing the new primers in over here. And I probably won't move the roll crimping tool now because it works as it is, but this really does need to be changed. What happens is when you go to press the primer in, it's too far away and you get some flex this way. If it were closer, there'd be less flex that way. Now it still works, there's no problem with the way it works, but if I were going to do it over again, that is what I would do. So I've got this Lee Perfect powder measure that I use on several different presses, and I've just got a furniture nut in the bottom of this plywood, and a wing bolt, so I can take it off of here and put it on my other equipment. And kind of a crude shell holder. I've got another video posted where it gives a good look at that shell holder. Whatever you use is going to work. I made up this one, but I think if I were doing it again, I would probably buy one of the ones that BPI sells. They look like they'd be a really good tool, and I think it would well be worth it to purchase one of those rather than try and cobble one together like I did. So the old primer's out, and the base is sized. Put a new primer in here. Now I don't know if it'll show or not. I don't know if you'll see the flex. It doesn't flex much, but just flexes enough to bug me. So like I say, if it were in closer, that would solve that problem quite a bit. And primer's in very nicely. I'll just load up one of these slugs that I've been working on. And I've got various just various wooden dowels that I use for putting the stuff together. I'm making an experiment with this one. I'm putting a card between the wad and my new 3D printed tail for the Lee drive key slugs. Now I know there are a lot of guys that say that these roll crimpers, you got to put them on electric drill and turn them fast. Well, you know, I've got one in my drill press for 410, and I found that I had to put it on the slowest speed to make it work well. I don't know if that'll show up. But for loading slugs or buckshot, where you're going to do a roll crimp, I really like this thing. I use it all the time just for that purpose. I've got a Mech 600 Junior that I use for loading regular birdshot or trap loads, but for doing slugs and buckshot, this is the best thing in my opinion. Hope that helps you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.